Hello YouTube, welcome back to another reacts. Today we're watching stealth camping in a roundabout.
Hey everybody, welcome to Camping with Steve. I've wanted to do this video for a very long time, but I haven't.
We're camping with Steve. Steve, this reminds me of Blue's Clues. Let us watch.
Been able to find the perfect spot to do it.
Wait, where are we camping? In a roundabout? Is a roundabout like the circular end of a street? He's gonna camp in a street? Bruh.
And of course that is a roundabout.
Oh, he's gonna wait, he's literally camping in the roundabout of a freaking street. Bro, this is crazy.
Right behind me is the perfect roundabout. I crawled in there the other day to see if it'd be possible, and there's just enough room. It's not going to be big enough for a tent or a hammock or even a cot, but on the ground I should be just fine.
Oh my god, he literally got freaking footage of it in a circle. That's crazy. He's gonna camp there. You're thinking of a cul-de-sac. Oh, a cul-de-sac is the end of the street. A roundabout is literally a roundabout. This is mad. I can't believe he's camping right there in the middle of the freaking
traffic
street.
Coming through. I can't crawl in there quite yet. Gonna wait for it to calm down a little bit. But in the meantime...
Oh yeah, that... Honestly, I would feel so shy doing this. This is kind of low-key, like, scary.
I'm gonna grab dinner and just a real easy meal for tonight. We'll make like a...
How is he gonna... I feel like that bush is, like, so in the way. I hope he can get inside of it.
A chicken wrap or something. Whatever I can find from the grocery store. Because after the fiasco with the fire last time, I don't want to light one in a place like...
What the hell?
Because after the fiasco with the fire last...
Holy moly! That's a lot of fire.
Time, I don't want to light one in a place like that. Yeah,
especially in a roundabout with a lot of trees. Everything can get on fire and you'd get on trouble.
That would be nothing but trouble.
I can't imagine police letting him stay there all night. He will do it. He's done it before. I've seen him camp behind a fucking McDonald's. This guy is crazy. He never misses.
Now, before I grab food, I'm going to run into Princess Auto and grab a high-vis vest and a big garbage bag so I can look less suspicious. I don't know.
He's gonna literally camp in the middle of the freaking street.
That's gonna work, but I really hope it does. And for my Canadian friends, you're gonna know probably what a Princess Auto is.
Wait, is he Canadian? Princess Auto, is this like their auto place, I guess?
For those that don't, it's like a hardware store that focuses on some more like bigger industrial stuff, driveline, hydraulics, that type of stuff. But
what is he gonna get there? I don't think he's gonna find his shit there. The fuck? Unless he does. I don't know. I'm sorry, Canadians. I don't know your Princess Autos that well.
They definitely got a high-vis vest in there.
Oh, that! Oh my god, he's buying that kind of vest? He's gonna be so...
Gloves and a high-vis vest. Food is a requirement, of course. And one thing I like to do...
That's crazy. He's buying that kind of vest.
For little hiking trips or when we were gold mining is that we would grab those little pre-made salads, and it could be
I feel like these go bad though over time. I feel like salad kits, especially if you're camping, not a good choice in my opinion. The salad gets rotten after a while.
Like Caesar, Southwestern Ranch, Santa Fe style, whatever. Asian salads, doesn't matter. Get some pre-cooked meat, dump that in there and stick it in a pita or a wrap, and you got a real easy meal. So I'm gonna do that tonight with some soup. I think I can kind of...
You have to eat them between 1 to 2 days? Yeah.
Cook on a little alcohol stove. I'm not gonna use the butane in all that tinder, dry wood in there, but an invisible flame, what could go wrong with that? So I'll see what they got in here, and then we'll...
Wait, what? He's gonna fire it?
I'm not gonna use the butane. You know, I think I can kind of cook on a little alcohol stove. I'm not gonna use the butane.
He's gonna freaking cook that shit still? He's gonna get the freaking leaves on fire, bro.
In all that tinder, dry wood in there, but an invisible flame, what could go wrong with that? So I'll see what they got in here, and then we'll hike on over.
You should get soup. Yeah, soup is pretty good.
We get set up for the night. Perfect.
He's really gonna go in this.
Throw the gear into this.
He's really gonna go into this camping thing with this vest, huh?
Garbage bag here, and head over there to see what's going on. I've managed to actually fit all of the gear for stealth camping into this little backpack.
Yeah, stealth camping is crazy. It's really cool to watch, actually.
Which is good. Okay. And then I got some food right back here. Dinner.
Dinner is served. Oh, he already got it. He didn't even take us to the store, man. Kind of disappointed. I wanted to see the store POV.
I'll go in there too. And
alcohol stoves are illegal in my state because of the potential fire hazard of invisible flames. Yeah, honestly, I don't understand that. What is an invisible flame? I've never seen one.
So there I go. I'll walk over.
Yeah, this is cool to watch, but not to do for sure.
This, and we'll see if I can get across. The traffic seems.
It's fire but invisible? Oh. Isn't that very dangerous? Like not being able to see a flame that you control? Like, hello? Oh, yeah, it is dangerous. Okay, yeah. I'm a bit afraid of invisible fires. I don't like that. I mean, of course you haven't seen an invisible flame. That shit is invisible. Duh, Saf. Duh, you stupid.
So slow down, so that's good.
Don't tell me he's gonna do that. He's not gonna do that, right? He's not gonna do that. Definitely not. Alright, we're walking to a roundabout. I hope he don't get caught.
Just gonna
but where exactly is he gonna camp?
Stop here and wait for traffic to go past. And just act like I'm in here doing something.
I feel like people should recognize him because he's a pretty popular YouTuber.
With these bushes.
Don't tell me he's gonna camp there. I probably not, right? All right, it's time to clock in our stealth camping. He's walking so fast.
Right. Wandered across, no problem.
Is he gonna be visible? Camping? That's a little too much.
Yeah, let's crawl under this thing.
Oh, he's gonna crawl under.
See what we can do.
Where exactly is he gonna enter?
Yeah, that's okay. People going right past. And yeah, here we are.
Oh my god, he found a good spot.
Where we're gonna camp tonight.
There's
so
no way.
Crawl under there a little bit.
There's no way he found a good spot to freaking to camp there, bro. Wait, that's a pretty good spot.
This'll work. Good. I'm gonna take this high vis off. And
it's a little shrouded, but it's pretty good. I was worried the trees would be in the way of him. Like they would be really annoying. But this is perfect. He just has to break a couple of branches and he'll be fine, all right. Yeah, that is a perfect spot.
This is just fine.
It looks cozy.
It's soft enough. The ground here is soft enough that I'm just using a ground sheet. A little tent footprint.
What a good spot.
Lay that down.
Stealth camping.
Even in the best of places, people aren't really familiar with roundabouts or how to use them. So I'm glad they've placed boulders around the outside so a car is not going to squish me at night. Another really nice benefit.
Imagine somebody freaking squishes this guy. That'd be horrible. I would not like to be squished by a car. Oh god. Thank god he's like kind of safe.
The benefit of being in a roundabout is that people are so focused on trying not to crash into each other that they're not going to look in here for little old me.
They aren't.
I got the same -7 degrees Celsius sleeping bag.
Ooh.
Woods brand.
Is it that cold though?
Lay that out on the ground here.
It don't look that cold to me.
Well, that does it for setting up a shelter. Somebody recommended to me Phillips Brewing, local here. This is an implosion Pilsner, and we all know I like my Pilsners, so...
Wait, what is it? Phillips Brewing Halting Implosion Pilsner. Oh, it's a beer. Oh, he got beer. That's nice.
This is an implosion Pilsner, and we all know I like my Pilsners, so we'll just
we know you
crack
like
this
your
beer.
Pilsners. He's gonna have a beer while camping. Oh, nice and cozy.
Could have been louder, could have been quieter, but I don't think anybody heard. Yes.
He really is.
One thing I really don't like is this turquoisey blue color, because there's not a whole lot of foliage here on the lower brushes. So I'm gonna turn this sleeping bag inside out.
Yeah, I feel like the blue kind of gives it away, so glad he has the gray part of it. Can you drink in public in Canada? I don't know because I'm not Canadian. Any Canadians in chat? Can you answer that question? Shit, man, they already called the cops. Imagine the cops are there for him. No, you can't drink in public. Oh. Ooh, he just broke a law there.
Much better. Much more
Thank you for answering, Canadians.
stealthy.
Bro, the police sirens going off would drive me crazy. I cannot camp in the middle of a public area like this.
I've only seen one piece of garbage in here.
Oh, that's good.
Old bag from a liquor store, so while I see that, I'll just tuck that in there.
Aww. He's doing a good job taking care of the local roundabout.
Gotta keep these places looking nice and clean.
I agree.
There's one little spot I can actually stand up in the middle here, so that's pretty good. Nice thing is, if you really wanted to get in here, you gotta crawl on your hands and knees from any of the access points around the outside of this. I really hope there's no sprinkler system in here. I didn't see one, but it wouldn't.
Oh my god, if he gets watered at night, that would be terrible.
Surprise me if they put one in.
Bro is racking up his GTA unwanted stars. Oh god, the cops just passed him.
The police drove past, and
The police drove past him, bro.
They slowed down a little bit, but they just kept going. I'm sure that's the first of many times they're going to drive by tonight. So I'll keep the lights low and just stay hunkered down. Traffic has not died down yet, and I hope it does soon, because I really want to put that high-vis vest on again and crawl out through one of these holes to see if I can see the little sleeping bag set up, if I really look hard. I don't think so, because I'm in like a part where there's just shadows here, and aside from a few headlights...
I doubt people can see him through all those trees. There's a lot of trees covering him. He definitely is in a comfy spot, though. I can't lie. He's not that visible, in my opinion, but let's see.
Hitting me in the face, there shouldn't be too much to see. There's other spots behind me, and those spots are more in the light, but I'm in the perfect spot for this. I'm not gonna do that alcohol stove in here, because...
Yeah, I was scared. I don't think he should do the alcohol stove. It's very dangerous. I think he would get caught. Where is he gonna pee? Good question. I actually don't know where he's gonna pee.
These branches are
he
really
can pee
dry.
Anywhere.
See, I could just crack one off. Dry.
Yeah, it's very brittle. I think the trees will definitely catch on fire if he started to smoke there.
I did hear some sirens in the distance, and what looked to be an unmarked police cruiser did a little turnaround and drove back that way where the sirens were coming from. I'm sure it's not for me, because there was a gentleman walking down the tracks earlier there, and he was screaming very loudly some words I've never even heard before.
Oh my god. Bro's
and
in
I
GTA.
think they may be going to check on him to be sure he's all right.
Oh, I hope that man is okay. Wait, there's a car right there.
Things are still really lively here. I can't believe it.
Okay, I'm kind of glad he didn't get caught. That kind of freaked me out.
It's getting a little bit late and I haven't even made my wrap yet. But they gotta go to bed eventually, right?
Yeah.
All right. Stealth test. The dumbest thing I could do, because I've gotten away with this. I came in right before dark. Nobody's seen me. I haven't used any lights. And actually I can film with just the traffic lights on me. So that's perfect. But I'm gonna hang up this.
Oh god,
it's just a cab. I'm gonna hang up this orange plastic bag a little bit there. And I'm not gonna put a light on because I don't want to tempt fate. But I will walk around this thing and see just how obvious that possibly could be. I don't think very obvious. I think this is walk in the park.
Yeah, and this is definitely an easy stealth camp trip.
And one of the good rules of stealth is you can't beat a stealth spot. You know, I could go crazy putting up that camo netting in here, but that's just not necessary. A good spot that really hasn't been used or discovered, there's no sidewalk around the outside. You'd have to really brave the traffic during the day to get back and forth out here. It's
quieted down a lot. I feel like this is the perfect time to go to sleep. But I guess he has some more stuff to do. This is a rookie mistake. He should have gotten a green bag. Yeah, he got the orange bag from the store, I think. Because, I don't know. I think it's for like visibility issues. Because he's in a roundabout and you can kind of get... if a dumbass car driver like drives into you, that would be bad.
Hang this up and go see what we can see.
I can't see that. I'm sure nobody can see that from outside.
I'm just waiting for a big burst of traffic to come by here because there's a traffic light up the road. And as soon as it goes green, everybody comes through, and then it should be red for a minute or so, and that'll give me enough time to walk around.
Oh yeah, we're stealth camping. A lot of cars.
Seems to be all there is for traffic, but there's some people doing some construction work down there, which is not ideal. However, there's a way out here that I don't have to crawl. There's one way in and out without going on your hands and knees, and this is it.
This is it.
Does it sound good? Okay.
I hope he can get through without hurting himself. That's a lot of freaking branches. Ugh. I can just feel the branches like hurting my like skin, or you know, they're so prickly. There's a lot of them.
So that's the work that's going on over there.
Damn, Star. We started this in the daytime.
Right. We're walking around this way, away from the construction workers. Just about a perfect roundabout if I've ever seen one.
Literally, you can't see through it. It's a perfect spot. Anyone can camp there. I'm a bit late. What's the context? We're stealth camping in a roundabout. The perfect roundabout, by the way. He's camping inside of there. Now, where is he gonna pee is the question. I know there's a store behind there, but you can't be camping and peeing at a store. You feel me?
Okay. Okay, so there's a car coming, so I certainly cannot just crawl in there. And actually, I think that's a peace officer, which is even better. Oh no, that's a safety patrol, and they've just stopped. Okay, this is bad, and I don't know what to do, so I'm just...
Oh! Is he gonna get caught now?
He's gonna come around and probably talk to me. I'm gonna say there's a bird here. I was trying to get on film. Yes, there he is. Excellent. Oh, Community Safety Patrol. And there he goes.
Oh, that's weird. He just walked away? He just walked away? Bro, what kind of community patrol are you, bro? I thought he got busted.
Okay, the heart's beating like a hummingbird here.
It's
so
okay.
You're good. Pretty cool. And he's turning around, probably going to come and talk to me. So I'm just going to have to play it cool.
He's going to look like a crazy person for saying like, oh my God, I saw a bird here.
Me getting busted for doing a stupid stealth test, and I just don't know.
No, he's not going to come around.
He goes that way. Community Safety Patrol. So, yay! Community Safety Patrol is not going to arrest me, but they will call the police about things. So, not quite sure what to do exactly, but...
I think he shouldn't go back there until, like, if the cops are coming, he should be, like, out in his car or something, but I don't know. That would ruin the test of him stealth camping in the roundabout.
He's on to me for sure. That's a given.
No, he's not. It's all in your head.
I crawl back in there. I just don't know. I really don't know. Very bad timing. Very bad timing. Okay. I'm going this way.
Oh, he's going back in. He's going back in.
He's parked over there. And we're just gonna stay in here as quiet as possible.
Oh my God. I hope he's okay.
Okay.
You gotta stealth.
You gotta be stealth. Lay low. And
he's panicking too quickly, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so too, but that is the part of the video. He needs content, so he needs to make it somewhat like, oh, they're after me, something like that.
Try to ignore the fact that community safety...
I low-key would be panicking here too, even if the cop didn't see me or whatever. I think this is a pretty risky move, you know what I mean? Especially the cops going back and forth, like it's pretty sus.
The patrol saw me and drove around here. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, so just gonna lay low, hunker down, keep things dark and quiet. They're parked in that parking lot over there. I came in on the other side they couldn't see, and wow, bad timing. So
he's fine, you're fine, you're gonna be okay, dude. Don't worry, I'll hold your hand.
Here for a bit and wait for this all to blow over. I think I can hear them on the radio or something. Jeez. If he comes over to walk around, I'm done for.
No, he's not coming around, bro. He's just leaving. Yeah, he's gone. See? He's gone.
The security guy left. I'm just laying in wait for the police to show up, but hoping they won't. So let's see what happens. A little more waiting, and then I can probably consider myself in the clear.
I think you're in the clear.
Yes, I broke a lot of stealth camping rules there to go out and walk around. And I will say, if you're seriously stealth camping, go in right before dark, set up, stay very quiet, don't talk to a camera, don't have any lights on, and definitely don't get out and walk around to show what it looks like on the outside when there's...
Bro broke his own rules for stealth camping. It's your own rules. I don't feel like there needs to be. I mean, I'm sure the stealth camping community has their own rules about stealth camping, but it's his own little show. Like, it's not that deep. Why would anyone want to stealth camp? What the fuck? It can be a fun hobby for some people. I don't see it as like, I think it's a hobby for some people, and it's not a bad hobby to have. Like, you're just camping and being stealthy about it. It's just, for some people it's fun, and for some people they might need to actually do it because, you know, their living situation is not that good. So it just happens. It happens.
Traffic around, but the reason I do that is
it's the excitement of trying not to get caught. Exactly. Like, it's scary if you get caught, but you know, you got to be stealthy about it.
Not just out of a cautionary example or an experiment, but also to make a more interesting video than me sitting in a little grove of trees rambling on about stuff.
If you get caught, just act schizophrenic or drunk. Yeah, if you have an idea of stealth camping and you do get caught, I would calmly explain the situation as best as I can. But I know some people go that way of being, I'm schizophrenic or I'm drunk, but I feel like you would get in trouble for that. Like, there's actually laws against that, maybe. So be careful.
So with that said,
especially if you're drunk, you might get a charge for that, for sure. So don't do that.
We got lucky, and that's the rules of stealth camp. In right before dark, out ideally before light. But, you know, things could have gone a lot worse.
Nobody can see him. I don't know why he's panicking. He's panicking too much.
And they did, and I'm quite pleased. So we're about to start building a little wrap here because I am just famished and I got to eat something. Definitely a quite different meal today. This one features the salsa and salad.
Okay, at least the salad didn't go bad. I feel like salads are like avocados. Like, you know, they kind of go bad after a while. So that was my thinking in there. That's why I was kind of worried. I was like, oh, I don't think you should do that. But hey, as long as it's still good, it's still good.
Which has both iceberg and romaine, along with a salsa ranch dressing. Nacho taco seasoning, cheeses.
Oh, he got that Mexican
tortilla strips,
salad.
Vinaigrette, salsa ranch, a whole bunch of stuff.
That's
and
good. That sounds yummy. Have you eaten and drank, Saph? I have.
Comes with a lot of packaging, which is unfortunate, but for camping, you're looking for convenience, and stealth camping especially, I don't want to be sitting here
lighting a fire.
Huge.
And putting... You definitely don't want to light a fire in here because there's a lot of freaking trees. It's dangerous.
Head of iceberg lettuce, but it smells salsa-ish. That's pretty good. Turkey.
Ooh, so you got that deli meat.
Oven roasted in-store turkey. Throw that in there. I'm so hungry I don't care if it's cat food. It's
poor guy.
It's going in there.
Where is he gonna pee though?
Dump it all in the bag it came in.
What about the tortilla? What was the point of getting the tortilla if you were not gonna use it?
I'm gonna shake it like it's a Polaroid picture and dump it in one of these flour corn tortilla.
There he is. There he goes. What?
That's not stealthy.
Bro, that is pretty stealthy to me. You know nobody's hearing you, bro. There's a lot of cars.
Wrap, lettuce, turkey, the cheese that came with this thing. Still spilling some of it, but...
It looks pretty healthy.
All right. Hold on.
I would eat that. I could make that.
Wrap this thing up. I usually prefer to use a pita. It's okay. All
We
right.
made a burrito. But where's the turkey? He could make a hole. Does he have a shovel? I don't think he should make a hole, especially if it's public property. Right? This is like a property he should not be like damaging or anything. That's not a good idea.
Kind of healthy,
Kind of healthy. It's very healthy.
but easy. So, as always, I'm going to thank the people that have donated to the Beer Donation Fund.
Yeah.
As always, thank you. Happy birthday to all the folks that are having their birthdays.
Dang, that's a lot of birthdays.
Good thing there's
he's
not.
at a roundabout. If he shovels that area, I don't think that's legal. I don't know about it. I just don't think he should shovel that area. If he did that, like, it would just be too obvious, and like people could see that, and then obviously, like, once this video's out and people see him shoveling that area, like, the cops could be mad about it, or the public property people.
Not a lot of bears, like, right
Anything is legal if you don't get caught, but he would, because this video is public and people would know where he is, you know?
in the city here, because I'm gonna have to wash this sleeping bag before I get out to do serious wilderness camping, because it smells like salsa ranch.
He
I
dropped
do-
the salsa ranch on his camping gear. Funny.
Struggle sometimes trying to come up with stealth meals that are going to fit in a backpack that I can actually prepare in something like a Roundabout quietly without fire exploding all over the place. And in the summer, these nice, easy wrap things are just a great option. So
It's summer and he's wearing a coat is crazy to me. Then again, he's in Canada and I'm sure it's pretty cold there. Where I'm at, it's freaking hot.
I get creative with them here. Some wraps, some rolls, some pizza wrap rolls, I'll just be making these things like crazy.
It looks pretty good.
The traffic has died down and it's an absolutely beautiful night under the stars.
I don't think he can see the stars though. Like, the trees are covering it. Hello?
I could have probably fit my bivvy tent in here, but not really necessary. The weather forecasts are always right. Am I right? But I stuck my head in a couple days ago to try and scope the place out. And I kind of tried to crawl in and I said, it'll probably do. But I didn't know how good it would be under these laurels. I know these are a typical really good hedge plant. There's a lot of foliage and you can pretty well hunker down. Some of these trunks on these things are 10 inches around, so it's a pretty good place, and it's only going to get better over time. They die off on the inside, but the outside is just a lush canopy of cover.
That's so cool. Like, that's interesting that, like, these trees grow outwards and inside it dies in, like, down. So there's going to be plenty of cover for anyone to go hide in that little roundabout. Homeless people will start coming here to sleep, literally. This could be the new hotspot, but I don't know. I think after this video, people will try to do what he did, but it might be a little bit more harder because now the public knows about this.
So I couldn't be happier here. And I used to live here back in the day in my motorhome. And some of those spots are closed off now. I don't actually see a lot of people van lifing or boondocking out here. And I hope
Van lifing or boondocking in Canada? Dang.
I'm not to blame for that. But, some of the places that I
Have
use,
y'all seen gas prices? Dude, it's crazy. It's so much. I don't think it's possible to do van life for a minute.
10 years ago are completely blocked off now. And I haven't got to explore the places I used to go yet that were further off the trail. But the easy ones that we used to park at, it's all no camping, no overnight parking, nothing like that. So
Damn.
I guess the place is a lot busier now. Houses and condos are sprouting up like mushrooms everywhere. So there's a lot more people here. And, you know, when you got that much demand on space and parking lots, people obviously have to make different rules. But is there a bus still running? Wow, they got good transit service here. I'll say that.
Wait, is he not from Canada? I think he's not from Canada. Because, like, yeah, that's... I feel like this is... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's from it or not. Have I ever watched Tiny House Living? That's the life for me. I freaking love that show. I love watching, like, House Hunters a lot. It's so cool.
But anyway, yeah, it's been a successful night. The police never came back, which is always a great thing. The security guard just left. Actually, I did see another one that said security driving around.
He's freaking safe.
But I'm just hunkered down here.
Until they install cameras in there. Because now the public knows this roundabout area is freaking good.
Counting down the hours. I'm going to crawl in here in a little bit. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the evening. Beautiful out and peaceful, finally.
Yeah, it's peaceful. I still don't know where he's gonna pee, so I really want to know. Where is he gonna pee? In a bottle?
Time to fully hunker down.
I guess that logistic doesn't matter in stealth camping, even though I'm a curious being. I guess those are things he doesn't care about, so, you know. Where he gonna pee is a hot topic of the day. Literally, I wanted to know because, like, you're camping in a roundabout. Where are you gonna pee?
It's been a great success.
He's a man. He can pee anywhere. I know.
Couple step twos, and in the middle of a roundabout in a city I used to kind of live in when I was doing the van life thing, boondocking.
Oh, he used to live here.
Motorhome thing, but no, very, very good evening. That security guard had been driving around a whole bunch and hasn't seen me yet, or either doesn't care, or called.
I think he doesn't care. Like the security guard just patrolling.
The police, and they're too busy, so I'm just here being quiet, being good, and just gotta get through the next several hours here of sleeping undisturbed, and I think we had a great success. So of course, also please subscribe if you like this type of thing. That never hurts.
Yeah,
the algorithm likes it. But you know, if not,
you want
then
to.
don't. Or if this isn't what you want to see, don't be afraid to unsubscribe either.
He doesn't get paid enough to care.
I don't want to drag anybody along for this if you don't want to be involved. So, cheers, everybody. Let the hunkering down begin. See you in the morning.
Oh, he literally sleeps there. The lights in the background would drive me crazy. Oh, he just hid under the. He hid under the little blanket.
That moment of waking up and saying,
check the comments to see if there's an answer for the bathroom. Okay, I will.
Why am I in a roundabout? Then I remember.
His eyes look red.
Oh yeah, the YouTube thing. So it was a pretty good night. The sleeping bag is supposedly rated for -7 degrees Celsius, which is about 20 Fahrenheit. I wouldn't take it on that stroll because it was just about good for last night, which was +6 or +7 Celsius, which
How does he know that? Is he using his phone?
to
that ain't part of stealth camping, is it?
Gotta be in the 40s Fahrenheit. So
the morning must be annoying when the cars start to roam around. I think he's pretty used to this because he's done it before. And he's slept in different places, like in different like areas where there were cars. Like he did a video about sleeping near a McDonald's drive-through, and that's pretty noisy.
So
I mean, he's using a camera, true. I guess for him, stealth camping, he's allowed to use his technology.
Really feeling quite exposed here.
But yeah, it does seem very visible.
Not so much cover in the daytime as there was at night.
I think there's still cover. I just think you are... Because you're inside of it, people can't see it. But if you were outside of it, I'm sure nobody could see it.
And we're just before 8 o'clock in the morning. And that's when I would expect any maintenance crews to come in here. So, time to get out of here.
Yeah!
Wow. Do I ever love having minimal gear to take down in the morning?
I would love it too if there's not a lot of stuff I have to carry out.
This is a real treat.
Not a lot of gear to carry. Pretty good. Pretty good cleanup, boys.
Not a moment.
Yeah, and people will definitely not focus on him being inside of here unless he puts this orange thing out in the obvious. I think people are too busy driving around this roundabout.
Went too soon. Somebody's on a lawnmower out there. And I'm gonna get out of here. Nick of time, nick of time. But craziest thing, when I wake up somewhere like this and I look outside,
what?
I think, oh, I'm obvious. And then I kind of just tuck back under my blanket and hide.
He's not that obvious. I mean, again, I get his point of view because it's kind of scary where you're in the public kind of place. They're not safe for me. I rate every roundabout on how campable it is. It's not safe from you.
You know, try to wake
Definitely
up,
not.
form my plan, my motivation to get up and going. You know, thinking that if I've covered my head, they're not going to see me. Meanwhile, I've got, you know, garbage bags and stuff that I'm plainly obvious. But, yeah, we just about got her. Oh,
I also like that he cleaned the area of trash, like that little bag that was there. That's pretty nice of him.
Here.
Oh, he's like
Quick
a maintenance
final check
worker.
Here. And it's really clean. Nothing left behind.
That's good. He cleans up after himself. That's really good.
I'm gonna switch from this camera to the GoPro, so that shouldn't be as obvious as walking out of here with this.
GoPro time. Bro, coming out of the bushes is so obvious though. That's crazy.
There we go.
That car be like, what the fuck is the maintenance guy doing in a roundabout? But then again, he has a bag, so it kind of looks like he's taking out trash. You know? Pretty safe. Pretty safe to me.
There is irrigation here.
Oh my god. Imagine he got sprinkled on. That would have been bad.
Thankfully, it didn't go off on me. That would have been bad. But, awesome. We did a pretty good job here.
Yay!
Get busted, and actually I can sneak right across here. Perfect.
We're done with stealth camping.
Awesome timing, awesome timing.
Now what? Where did he pee? I want to know.
So, yeah.
Is he gonna answer that at the end?
The actual maintenance crew is out there, inching closer towards the roundabout. So, perfect timing. And even better to get out of here before they realize I don't work for their company. And I'm amazed at how many people don't really know how roundabouts work, because what was happening
we need the knowledge.
Last night,
we need to know if he paid. We need to know.
Through the evening.
Imagine getting an air fryer in there, lol, bro. An air fryer in the bushes.
As a vehicle would come in
right there, pretty obvious.
and
you're gonna be putting that shit on fire at that point.
They would turn in here, turn around, and then go out the other way. So it's new to me. I've never seen that type of thing before for roundabout usage. So yeah, good.
You made it out.
Nobody suspects a thing. You're just driving right past. Awesome. The car is even still there with no ticket on it.
Oh,
can't beat
that's
that.
Good. I would hate that. If you like camped and you like put your car in like a parking lot, you can actually get towed for that. That would be bad if your car got towed. And then you had to explain that like I'm stealth camping right across the street, so please don't like take my car. There's no way he didn't pee for the whole day, not even once. That's what I'm saying, guys. Where did he pee? Did bro go back to the store to pee? Is he breaking the rules of stealth camping, or did he pee in a bottle? Where did he pee? I need to know. Y'all really are set on the piss, aren't y'all? We are. The pee is the big mystery. It is. And he drives through the roundabout. Nice. Where did he pee though?
Oh yeah, they were getting closer and closer to that roundabout. So I picked maybe not the best day to do it because they're doing the maintenance on the boulevards. Ideally, yeah, Saturday.
I told you he peed on the freaking tree. Did he really say that?
Friday night.
I'm the one who's interested in this topic.
They're not likely to be out working on the weekends.
How you a camper? So how are you a stealth camper and you don't tell us where you peed?
That's one of the best days to do it. However, still worked. Was pretty good. There's a stadium not far from where I was camped, and they got some kind of a bird repellent system. Unless it's a bunch of really crazy birds.
I think I'm gonna stop right here. I think it's just a bunch of him talking, but yeah. Thank you, YouTube, for watching this video. Thank you. I will see you in the next one.